What is going on, guys? B-Man27 here, and welcome back to another video. So today, what I'm going to be doing is basically, I'm going to be telling a little bit of a story. So basically, I was kind of thinking of videos to do, because I didn't want to just do like a live comment or whatever. I wasn't really feeling it today. So I was trying to think of a video to do, and then I thought of, hey, why don't I just tell these injury stories from gym so far? Like, I've had 3 injuries in gym so far, which like freaking pisses me off. So yeah, gym class, I have it last period, which also kind of sucks to have it last period, but it's also good because you don't have to go around sweaty the rest of the day. Not the rest of the day, but like for the rest of the like next period, you're not sweaty and gross, and you just get to go home and chill and probably take a shower. Anyways, so so far in gym class, I've had 3 injuries, and so the first one I had was the first week of school. I pulled my quad muscle, which is like the top thigh muscle. So the bottom one on your upper leg is your hamstring, and then the top one's your quad. So I it wasn't a bad pull. Like it wasn't like the muscle just like ripped or something. That would be awful. Like to just completely tear your quad. Like that hurts to think about it, but it was just like kind of a slight pull, but it still was sore for like the next, like it wasn't still 100% for like the next couple days. It still wasn't 100, or not, like the next week it still wasn't 100%. Like if I stretched my leg, like when I just like regularly walked, it kind of hurt. When I ran, it really hurt. But like when I rode my bike and stuff, it didn't hurt. I mean, then again, riding your bike doesn't really use your quad. Anyways, so basically, let's get into what happened. So it was like either Thursday or Friday, first week of school. So yeah, we were kind of doing like warm ups and like drills and stuff, and like learning all the rules. Well, basically everyone already knew all the rules from last year, but flag football. So we were playing flag football in gym, or we were getting ready to at least, because we were going to like in the next few weeks, and we're actually still doing it. I actually had fun playing it today. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. So, flag football. Okay, so we're like doing drills and stuff to like kind of learn how to do, even though everyone already knows how to do it, or most everyone. It was kind of a reminder. So like we're just like doing drills, like, so we're doing like practicing like the different routes you can run as a receiver, which no one even actually runs the real routes besides streak, post. Like streak and post are the only like actual routes. Like people do like kind of a hook, but we didn't learn that in class, and people don't like actually do a real hook. They just kind of just like run up for the field a little bit and then stop and like maybe cut in a little bit to lose their defender. Anyways, so we were doing that, and so I was going to run a post, which is basically you run straight forward, and then after a little bit you like cut and go diagonal. So an in is where you go forward and then you cut inwards, and then out is outwards, and then so post is either inwards or outwards. I can't remember which one it is. Or a corner. Corner is like the same thing, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Anyways, I don't actually play football. I just know how to, except I don't like play. I don't know. So anyways, I was going to do a post. So I was like, the person who was defending on me was like kind of slow, and I wasn't worried about them actually like doing real defense. So I was just like kind of going slow at first, and then I cut fast, and right as I cut fast, I pulled my muscle and it freaking hurt. I still got the catch, but I mean that doesn't really matter, to be honest. But I still got the catch anyways. So I caught the ball and whatever, so I just went back, and then I let a few people go ahead of me in the line. So yeah, like my leg just hurt, and I couldn't really run. Like when I ride my bike and stuff, it's okay, but when I walk, it hurt for the first few days, and then running started to hurt and walking was fine. Luckily though, riding my bike was okay, so I could still ride my bike to and from school. Anyway, so that's the first injury story. That one had a lot of sidetracking and like kind of backstory. So this next one is probably going to go a little bit faster. So this next one anyways is probably the biggest one, and is my thumb. Okay, so a couple Tuesdays ago, so the day Revelations came out, so I think the 6th, I was playing football and whatever. So yeah, it was our first game, and we actually had like a an hour and a half period that day because my school schedule is like so freaking jacked. I don't even want to get into it. So we had an hour and a half that day. So it kind of sucked because like one of the first plays, like their third play, if we got the ball first, but their third play, it was third down, and so they're trying to pass it to a kid. They kept trying to pass it to the kid, but like he kept dropping it, and like I kept blocking or whatever. It was the kid I was guarding, so he got kind of ahead of me because he like started to cut to the side. So like the quarterback just like hucked the ball pretty fast, and so I was going at the ball. I was like running to my left, and then another kid was running to my right that was trying to stop the ball. And so I didn't see him till it was too late. So we collided, and my thumb just like ran into his face. I don't even know how my thumb ended up. Like my thumb wasn't jammed. It was like basically all that happened is my thumb got like really badly bruised. It was weird. Like at first I thought my thumb might be broken, but like it's like basically perfectly fine now, except like looks like my fingernail looks like the same as it did the day that I bruised it. But like my thumb's perfectly fine. Like unless you're gonna press like super hard, then it probably would hurt. Like it doesn't even hurt like pressing it against a desk. But like it's with specific things. I don't know why, but with just specific things, it would hurt. After like the last within like the last week, it would. But anyway, so like that day, I just like got ice and I just like sat down. And actually, funny thing is, I thought I was gonna pass out. Like I thought, like it was almost like I was hallucinating, kind of like not like just like seeing things, but like visually, just like I don't know. It was freaking weird. It was whack. Like, and I guess that's kind of what it's like to pass out. At least like that's what it seemed like to me. So like I was getting close to passing out. Like I was kind of fainting or whatever. Like I was just standing up, leaning against the pole, icing my thumb, and then like I just started to see like spots of like dark green / black, and I was like, it was weird. Like I was starting to get lightheaded, kind of clammy or whatever, and I saw like all these spots of like dark green / black just like kind of started popping up or whatever. And then I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna get my coach or whatever. I guess I just needed to sit down. I don't know, it was weird. So I just sat down and I was like feeling perfectly fine then. So yeah, then I just basically watched people play football for the next hour 10 minutes. It sucked though, because it was so boring, and then I had to have I had to walk home, and then later we went back over and picked up my bike. Because I couldn't ride my bike because, one, I had to either keep the ice on it or whatever. Plus, I couldn't shift gears or basically use my right hand at all, so that sucks. So, yeah, I just, came home and I was just icing my thumb basically the whole time. Just watching Revelations streams and all this other crap. Because this is the day Revelations came out. And, if there was one day for it to happen, it would be that day. Just so I can just, chill and watch live streams or whatever. I don't know. So, yeah, that's the broken thumb story. Now, on to the next one. Also involving hurting a finger. So this next story is going to be this last Tuesday. We're just playing football again, and I jammed my freaking middle finger. I don't know why, but I always freaking jam my middle finger. I mean, I guess then again, it's the tallest finger. It's the one that's going to get hit first or whatever. But it freaking sucks because it's also always my right hand, which also kind of makes sense because, I mean, I'm right hand is my dominant hand, so I'm going to do more stuff with that hand. Anyways, so yeah, I was playing defense, and my, the quarterback, the other team's quarterback, they tossed it a little too high, but I was, to their player, so I was going to pick it, but I also was too close. They tossed it, over the dude's head, and closer to me, but still over my head, so, I reached my hand up to try and, at least tip it so when I could catch it. I mean, I was gonna Odell it, but I was gonna tip it and catch it. So I stuck my hand up and to hit it, but my hand, it wasn't high enough, so it just tipped, it just hit my freaking middle finger. and it freaking hurt. I hate jamming my fingers. It's the freaking worst thing ever. I don't know why, but every time it's mostly in basketball. Like in basketball, it's the worst for jamming fingers. Like it happens all the freaking time. Sorry, I'm just getting a little triggered here, but I don't know. I just hate jamming fingers. It's just the worst. That's basically all I have for this story. I mean, the jam wasn't that bad. I mean, like just a few days later, my hands like it's about, I'd say 75 to 80% good. My thumb's like 99% good, and my thigh is 100%. I mean, it's perfectly okay now. But yeah, that's all my stories. So yeah, that's all my stories for today. I want to tell more story times, but I mean, my life is like just freaking boring. So I mean, I don't know how often they'll be coming out because like my life's boring. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want more story videos, then don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And maybe I'll have better luck and have a more interesting life. Nah, I'm just joking. But yeah, so see you in the next video. Bye.